Now, let's go to my second article entitled Shelf Life Study of Poultry Meat with Added Seaweed Extract. This article is from International Journal of Progressive Research in Science and Engineering, Volume 2, Number 5, and was published on May 2021. And the authors are Anosha Nayana T. and Shalisha A. Stanley. Ang iyang objective or purpose is to evaluate the shelf life of poultry meat with added seaweed extract. So, it is very obvious nga ang utilized aning article or study is a poultry meat o seaweed extract. We all know man nga, poultry meat is commonly favored by consumers due to its abundant nutrients such as proteins or fats and also sa iyang good taste. Some examples of poultry meat are kanang goat, beef, chicken, and And also the production of fermented meat products goes back thousands of years because it was quickly discovered that shelf-stable meat products could be produced by adding salt to meat and subsequently dried or fermented. The bioactive compounds of seaweed such as sulfated polysaccharides, peptides, minerals, fluorotanins, retinoids, and sulfolipids have proven health benefits against various diseases. And traditionally, seaweeds are used as folk medicine for treating diseases like witter, wounds, burns, rashes, inflammation, diabetes, and also gaining attention of pharmaceutical industries due to their anti-cancer, antibacterial, and antioxidant properties. Kay kaning seaweeds mangod, it is a natural marine algae which have several properties to act as natural preservatives to extend the shelf life of perishable foods without affecting their quality and causing side effects. Mo siya main reason or ground nga nung gibuhat ni nga study because of the nutrients nga gi-contain sa seaweeds. So, ang respondents ani are the experts. And the methods na gamit are antibacterial activity extract preparation, total plate count evaluation, o total volatile-based nitrogen. Kasi sa mga pasabot aning total plate count evaluation, ano na nahatag na ni Edlin and definition ani no. So the standard plate count, sometimes also called total plate count, is probably the most widely used technique for evaluating microorganisms in food. The purpose, as its name implies, is to estimate the number of viable, yung tag-viable meaning na siya ka ng capability to germinate ang maong microorganism cells nga na-discover sa sample or sa pagkaon. Okay, so alin natin sa materials and methods. First, we have antibacterial activity extract preparation. So a total of 500 grams of Gracilaria corticata and Ulva lactota washed with clean water and then rinsed using PBS. Yung PBS, phosphate buffered saline, or PBS, is a non-toxic solution used in many biological laboratories, and then cut into pieces and added to 96% ethanol. Ethanol, in other words, is alcohol. Meaning, duha ni ka-klase nga seaweed ang utilized, ang Gracilaria corticata ug Ulva lactota. Pagkahuman, further blended pa siya for 30 minutes. And then extracts have been obtained is evaporated using a rotary evaporator with a temperature of 40 degrees Celsius niya. Pagkahuman, pag siya process nga, further drying process na gi-undergo, which is by freeze drying. Now let's go to the second method, which is the total plate count evaluation. So this value is determined using the extracts. The poultry meat sample is soaked in the extract solution and the values are noted for 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 day. Okay, so in poultry meat, trimethalaman is only present in significant quantities and total volatile nitrogen consists almost entirely as ammonia. So as ammonia production due to deamination of protein in pieces during spoilage, its determination represents a simple method of following the course of determination of the quality lean meat. Now let's delve into the results. The antibacterial analysis using Gracilaria corticata and meat sample revealed inhibition of microorganisms against S. aureus and S. enteritidis. Kung yung tag S. aureus, it is shorten siya sa Staphylococcus aureus and Salmonella enteritidis. These are the leading causes of infection at numerous sites in the body, including skin, soft tissue, blood, and lungs in both humans and animals. So the maximum inhibition zones of Gracilaria sp extract were 13.7 mm for S. aureus and 8.4 for S. enteritidis respectively. In this, it is inferred that total bacteria on poultry meat increased along with the length of storage, but the number of bacteria on sample with seaweed extract showed less activity. So it shows that the use of seaweed extract inhibit, meaning stop, prevent ang activity of bacteria in poultry meat. So this count includes all pathogens and non-pathogens and is used to determine the hygienic status of food. Now let's go to the total plate count of poultry meat. So the maximum limit for total bacterial count for meat products is 5.6 69 log CFUJ1. Mayroon tag CFU, it means colony forming unit. It is a unit used in microbiology. So it estimates the number of bacteria or fungal cells in a sample which are viable or able to multiply via binary fission under the controlled conditions. So when TBC for sample with J. corticata was measured, it was found to be 5.89 log CFU per gram, and for U. lactota, it was found to be 5.44 log CFU per J. So comparing these results, U. lactota had better results as the bacterial growth was less. Okay, so add it as a total volatile base of poultry meat. So the total volatile base, or TVB, which is mainly done to analysis of fresh meat. So the TVB value of poultry meat during storage increased with the length of storage time. This is because of the antibacterial compounds and extracts of Gracilaria sp is capable of inhibiting bacterial decomposition of protein components into a volatile compound. When the volatile organic compounds are compounds that have a high vapor pressure and low water solubility. So TVBN on day 0 is about 14 mgN per 100 G, and it increases rapidly with the increase of storage time. Next, it increased on the second day, and the TVBN value was 17 mgN per 100 grams. At the day 3, it reaches about 19 mgN per 100 grams, and then on 4th day, it further increased to 24 mgN per 100 G, which exceeds the acceptable freshness limit, which is 20 mg per 100 grams, and thereby considered as non-fresh. So here is the abstract or summary of the results. Preservatives that used must be sourced from natural ingredients, kaya nga naman, in order to minimize the effects of hazardous chemicals when using synthetic materials. One of natural preservatives from marine is the extract of Gracilaria sp and Ova sp. So the fresh poultry meat that is obtained from a local poultry shop is taken for the study. Observations made on the organoleptic, measurement of pH, antibacterial assay, and total plate count. Based on the value of pH and TPC, the extract of Gracilaria sp showed significant result. It enabled to extend the storage life of the poultry meat. And the texture also did not change and was visualized along with other parameters. So the antibacterial activity of extracts of Gracilaria sp against S. aureus and P. aeruginosa was performed. The use of extracts of Gracilaria corticata gave the best results based on the parameters of pH, antibacterial activity, and TPC and TVBN analysis.